Restart, reset, and refocus as many times as you need. You are your own greatest project. But just always remember, don't give up.
In the shadow of the peach day, where the magnolias bloom so late, a child stands alone in fear, wishing someone would hold them near. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. I see peace, you send them far and wide, across the borders where they divide. Families waiting with open arms to shield them from all worldly harms. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Georgia's foster, let love shine. Though the journey's tough, the road is long, singing out this hopeful song. Every child deserves a chance to find their home, their love, their dance. No more darkness, no more tears, just a future free from fears. With each step they grow so strong, in a place where they belong. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. The journey's tough, the road is long, in this world they'll start to glow. Child protective, hear their plea, in Georgia's arms they will be free. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but life ain't fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Let love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. In the shadow of the peach day, where the magnolias bloom so.
This thing takes forever. All right, everybody. Why ain't it showing me? Well, where's everybody at? All right, y'all. I'm here. I just don't know why it ain't showing me. Hold on. That is weird. Here we go. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm Danielle. I'm your host. How y'all doing? Well, I'm back. I see Albert in the chat. Hi. I see Melissa. I see Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Debbie. Oh, for your grandbaby, Debbie. Hey, Wet Plants. How are y'all? So good to see y'all. So what's going on, Chris and Debbie? That's awesome news. I have been away for a minute, and I do apologize, y'all. I did not expect that things. It's been crazy. My electronics decided to go boom boom on me. They stopped working. So what's going on with that, Chris? Do you want to come on the show? You want to try that in? So I do want to say, how's everybody doing? What's going on in everybody's cases? I know we got wet plans. Yours is coming up soon. That's going to be over, right? Is that still? Hi, Albert. Welcome in. Let's see. Hi, Melissa. Welcome in. How are you? Not enough evidence. Good. That's awesome, Debbie. So is he coming home, Chris and Debbie? That is awesome. Y'all. That's good job, guys. Good job. Just keep the faith, y'all. Don't. We can't let the and of course this thing decides to break on me. Hold on, y'all. We're just not gonna have to share that today. Okay. I was gonna show y'all the live I did. Hey Alicia, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day too. A wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you for coming in. Hey Brenda, I made it. And adoption next Tuesday. Closure and adoption Tuesday. For y'all wet plants? Adoption? Good. That's a good thing, right? Not really sure, but this is great news. Yeah, that is great news, Debbie. That's very, very awesome news. That's actually looking in the way of him coming home. I have to say, I'm so proud of so many parents out there that are standing up for their kids and for America's children, because I'm telling you, this is one hard battle, y'all. This is a tough road, and not a lot of people, there's many that have tried and they give up. We don't for all the ones, that's awesome. I am so excited. Are y'all gonna have that live wet plants? Oh, that would be so awesome to see. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, I would love that. Y'all, I gotta say, this is awesome. I'm so happy to see y'all here with me, and y'all got me excited now. Look, it's over here. It's fixing to start raining, and I'm like, but y'all got this. That's what's up, guys. That's what's up. Sorry, I'm making a mess. I got a pile of clothes behind me that I need to fold. Sorry, y'all. So that's good news. So we got Debbie and Chris. We got the baby. That good things coming for the John to come home, and that it was unsubstantiated. Let me turn this background on, y'all. And then we got wet plants that 7 cylinders gonna be adopting the girls. That's awesome. I am so happy, y'all. And that the case will be closed. Good. Now they won't allow. Oh, sucks. Oh man. Well, hey, we can be there in your hearts. I would love to see. That would be awesome. But you know how they are about the courts. So we're seeing positive things, y'all. I know we still got a long road ahead of us. We do. We do have a long road ahead of us. And I do know that for parents out there that get like discouraged and not jealous, but like just down because you hear positive and you hear good things going to other families, don't give up. These parents are still with you, and they still stand with you and we all stand together in this. So because we all will have our children home, I promise you. Thanks, Brenda. What's wrong with it? Okay, you like it? Is it bad? What did I do? Of course. Hi, John. Welcome in. Is it bad, Brenda? You like my tank top? Did I do something, Brenda? Look, Brenda, you better tell me. But so I want to say, everybody, that I'm so proud of everyone. And, you know, there's so many people coming together that it's awesome. Brenda, if you don't type, Brenda, what are you saying? Somebody better get Brenda. Brenda be acting. So what's going on up there in Canada, John? What's going on? You know, I saw on TikTok yesterday, as a matter of fact, I got bananaed again on TikTok. I wasn't out of timeout long till they got me again. And did you know that what, Brenda? Oh, okay. You said it was pretty. Okay, I thought I was, because the bad thing is, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it, Brenda. I'll tell you after the show. But hold on, y'all. We just got some in my mouth. Hair. So you're doing a sisterhood of the traveling journal. All the people have a CPS case. Awesome, Chris. I would love to be a part of that and help you with that. Okay, reach out and let me know what's up, Brenda. I know. OMG. So what's going on, everybody? I've been seeing. I finally was able to get on TikTok. And I seen we have a fellow parent overseas that is standing up and talking about the Nancy Schaefer. You know, Nancy Schaefer called it a criminal political phenomenon and she had Senate Bill 415, y'all. And, you know, they shut that down quick. And that this woman, her name doesn't need to be forgotten. Her voice doesn't need to be unheard. It needs to be heard. And it definitely will not be silenced. And this woman, she would speak real things, real life things. These things are still going on in the system till this day. Yes, John. These John, we got some I don't know if you've seen in the chat, Chris and Debbie, John, their son, or Chris's son, they found the case substantiated, so that's awesome. So they working towards hopefully getting him home. And then we got Wet Plants, that her case will be closed real soon in the next is this month, actually probably next week. And adoption is going to be happening. So this is awesome. Adoption in a good way. Her husband's going to be adopting her girls. So this is it's blessings, y'all. It's blessings, and that's awesome. And so back, like, with Nancy Schaefer. Okay, you got my address. Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool, Chris. Awesome. So I'll get with you on that, and we will talk more about that. That's gonna be awesome. It's July 15th, y'all. It's gonna be a big day for Wet Plants and 7 Cylinders. It's their case is gonna be closed for good, and there'll be one big happy family, and 7 Cylinders is gonna be adopting the girls. I cannot believe. I love it. I love the news, y'all. So I'm going to tell my kids' my daughter's dad, Jonathan, I'm going to tell him that he's got a blessing on his birthday, that the girls are going to be adopted by 7 Cylinders, and your case is closed. I'm going to tell him that's his birthday. It's my daughter's dad's birthday, and he always tells me my birthday's coming up. So I'm going to tell him, well, he gets to celebrate it with y'all, and that's awesome. So he'll be happy, and he'll be very ecstatic about that, because he loves hearing the positive stories out of this. You know, he told me the other day that he's never realized how corrupt Child Protective Services is. He said growing up, you know, he grew up as a Jehovah's Witness, but he, you know, as he got older, he said it was never like it is now. Never. It's your therapist's birthday. That's awesome. It's and then the 15th, July is a busy month, y'all. I know it is for me. Like, let's see, I got from the 1st to the 8th, I've got birthdays. Brenda finished that off on her birthday, which was the 8th, which was yesterday. So happy birthday, Brenda. Happy late birthday. We love you, and if she's still here, I missed her birthday last night on the show, and I hope y'all enjoyed her birthday with her. and then and partied out with her. She's a keeper. We gotta love Brenda. Bringing back Brenda. She's a trooper, man, to be going through what she has been with her kids and then her husband. Bless her heart. I mean, it's it's hard. She's a lot stronger than me. A lot stronger than me. So happy birthday, Brenda. Yours is on the 30th, Alicia. That's awesome. My birthday's on the 26th of July. My son's is the 22nd of this month. My daughter's was the 5th. She just turned 18. I do have to say that positive things are coming from that. She did reach out. My daughter did. I'm just gonna let it take its steps from here. I will keep y'all up to date with everything, but it's a work in progress. My Johnny, he's been waiting on this day for years. He couldn't wait, and she's reached out to him, her dad, and I'm just so tickled that he's finally able to be the dad he always wanted to be. So it's a blessing, and it's good to see it, and it finally happening. It's parental alienation is very rough, y'all. My daughter, to be speaking out, it's really rough on a child when parents can't co-parent, or you can't, but when you got family or kinship or something that's involved, it's a totally different ballgame. Very different. I do have family that's helping me with my son, and they're a blessing. We have our battles, me and my aunt, but I love her, and I wouldn't trade nothing for them to help. I love it, and I thank them every day for helping me with my son, my aunt and uncle. And then my aunt and uncle that popped up out of the blue, and to help us with the tickets and everything, because you'd be surprised when times are when the time is real and the time is right, what really goes on and who comes out of the woodworks. I was surprised, I was shocked, and it was awesome. Because just when you think something ain't gonna happen, it did. And I thank them every day, and I can't wait till all this is over with. My youngest is still a minor. So y'all already know how these people play. It ain't fun. CPS, I don't know why they like to bully on people or kids. They need to get a life. They really do. They really do, y'all. They really do. Child protective services, y'all heard me say it, child protective services, not child pilfering services. Like, come on. They ain't protecting squat. Like, they're not protecting nothing. They're only protecting themselves and they're protecting their pockets. Danielle, to see what is happening in Canada, watch this video and channel if you believe in two genders. Definitely I will watch that when I get, yes, I will. I will definitely. Is that what's been going on in Canada, John? I know I haven't been able to catch up on everything. I did reach out to someone that used to be on the Trump administration. He was a former person on there, and he still follows Trump and is very involved. And I reached out to him and I asked him a question. I'll actually, let me see if I got my question. Let me read my email and I'll tell you what I asked. Yes, John, I will definitely. Can I watch that on YouTube, John? Right? I want to read y'all the question I asked this Preston. So I've been following him for a while on TikTok, right, y'all? So his name is Preston Myers, and he keeps us up to date with what's going on with Trump and all that. Where'd it go? Let me find it, y'all. I know it's in here. And it's hold on, let's type it in. Preston Myers. Preston Myers. Here we go. Let's see. All right. So, oh, he wrote me back already. Ooh. Wow, hold on. We've received a response. So this is what I asked y'all. She puts what is happening in Canon. Okay. Hey, classic mom, how are you? Fuck, crappy parenting skills, Brenda. Right, CBS, crappy parenting skills. Right. They can't protect squats, what I say. Classic mom says, haven't had one celebrate my birthday in 30 years. I love to celebrate my children's birthdays. 6 pregnancies, 3 live births, 3 loses, 4 adoptions, 4 disrupted adoptions. I've parented 11. Wow. That's a lot. You're a trooper. I had 11. My grandma, she had 11, and I stopped at 3, 4 total. 11 kids. I have lost. I had an ectopic in 2004. Then yeah, and so it was stress will it planted itself in my fallopian tube, and I almost hemorrhaged and didn't even know like what was going on, and thank goodness I got to the hospital in time. My dad made me go, and yeah, it was ectopics ain't fun. I do want to say that I did ask Preston Myers this today. The type of question I said, policy, reflection, and reform, okay? I said, with the benefit of hindsight, what changes would you now advocate for in the oversight and structure of CPS, especially regarding its relationship with private entities and its long-term impact on vulnerable families? So let's see what he says. I have a couple more questions for him too. What do y'all think about that question? Y'all think that's legit? Y'all think that's okay? It's just, I wanted to, with everything going on, I thought that that's like a broad question. Maybe it'll trigger different answers, or the answers that, the questions that we all been having. Because I know that, these are America's most vulnerable children, and they're not being... CPS is definitely not, child welfare services, not a sanctuary, and is not a safe place for these kids. I hope that these states are starting to implement, which I've seen a little by little, very little. But the more we speak out, everybody, the more they're gonna have to, because I ain't shutting up. We ain't shutting up. Mm-mm. They can't. They've bullied back. Don't get me wrong, they have. But you know what? There's a lot of us, and it takes us. That's what I was telling a lot of people back earlier this year. That bill that Joe Biden signed on January. It was back in January of this year. The for the Title 4B, I believe it was, of the Social Security Act, to what was it? Strengthen families or safe family. Anyhow, it was the one that Biden signed, and it had where poverty is in it, to where poverty is not a reason for removal anymore. It had like $75 million dollars funding that goes with it, and some other things, a lot of other things. But you know what? I was sitting there looking at Georgia, okay. Because Georgia, I don't know, everything about this court, that the county that I've always talked about, even I don't know if y'all seen the show that I did on Rescue the Fosters. I love the title. It said the hunted becomes the hunter. I love it, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I think it's on my YouTube channel. I will get it out there. Go check it out. We talk about Devereaux. We talk about a lot of things. It's a 2.5-hour show, but it was great. It was very well. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that the information got. And Sylvia Beachy, she is an case worker here in Georgia, and then Gino is he helps out with, and he's really involved in about getting the voices out. He's really good people. They're a blessing, and you know what? that podcast, that show brought a lot out. And it brought some good, it brought some bad out. You know what? But they're not going to stop me, the bad. Like, my haters are my motivators, so bring it. The Safe Family Act. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, it's the Safe Family Act. So, and in the Safe Family Act, they I don't think we ever got to finish playing that podcast either. But back to Nancy Shaver. Y'all, I got a ticket yesterday for for my brake light. Not my brake light. My tail light not working. Can you believe it? Thank goodness the lady gave me a warning. Or gave us a warning. Thank goodness. Because, yeah, that would not have been good. And okay, so let's see. You know what I learned? I don't know if y'all know. I do a little storm like I dispatch for the National Weather Service. I just passed my test. Supporting America's Children and Safe Families Act. There you go, Brenda. That's it. Supporting America's Children and Safe Families Act under the Title 4B, Brenda, of the Social Security Act. And it was signed like January 4th of 2025 by Joe Biden. But nobody talks about it. Y'all, the states aren't wanting to implement this stuff. And you know what they said on this pod, because how I found out about it was I was listening to Podbean one day, and I came across On Point, I think is what it's called. And they were talking about the Supporting America's Children and how it's the first reform in like 15 years or something. HR 9076. Y'all see that? HR 9076 is the bill. It's signed. It's in play. It's legit. And the states are not, they're not even January 4th, right? And the states are not even, I mean, has anybody heard about that, y'all? The Supporting America's Children and Safe Families Act? Have y'all heard about that at all? Because I know that a lot of the states are not even talking about it. I think, see, once again, I got to catch up on my research, y'all. I really do. I've been sometimes you got to take a step back and take a breather and refresh. Like, I had to reset. Really, I had to reset. Like, it was, it's nothing to do with y'all or anything. It was like everything was just coming, and I missed y'all. I really did. I had to reset though. And it's awesome. Like, I feel like there are big things coming in the next coming days. By the end of this month, I know for sure. Just wait. Yeah, it's gonna be a sight, and it's gonna be and y'all, we are living in a time that is gonna be in history. Somebody told me the other day, they said, Danielle, you do realize this happens every 40 years. I said, what? What are you talking about? It's a reset. Every 40 years. And I don't know, did y'all, if y'all heard me say that, have y'all ever heard anybody say that? That it's every 40 years. It's happening every 40 years. Have y'all ever heard that before? Anybody? Sorry, y'all, I got stuff in my keyboard right here. Have y'all ever heard that before? If y'all are still here with me, that like it's like the world's gotta, it's like it's gotta be reset every 40 years. So what? I mean, how are we supposed to take that? Like, I mean, in a way it feels like that, but is it, why can't things just run like they're supposed to? I know, girl, and you're hitting, I can help. Okay. Thank you. I will DM you on Discord. Thank you, 10X. I'll get on Discord and I will hit you up. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, they were talking about, I'm trying to remember who said it, but they said that it's like every 40 years, it's a reset. I don't know how true that is, but it just kind of, it's been on my mind a lot. You know, it's like, why the kids? Why does it, like, you're telling me that in 40 years, this, come on. Why? It don't have to be like that. So, I mean, there's many ways that could be taken. And I'll have to get back with where I heard that at, who I heard it from. But I will get back to y'all on that. Miku fandom. Hi. No. No what? No? Miku fandom. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? So I'm never, I was thinking, and the first thing that I thought when they said this was Nancy Schaefer. I did. And I'm like, man, this woman. And then I was watching the P. Diddy trial. And Miss Allie, she's just devastated. And it's the P. Diddy trial. How? And what? How did he did it. He did it. And how can they just be okay? No, we have not heard of that. Brendan, I'm going to have to definitely look that up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me Google that real quick. Because I'm trying to remember where I heard it at. Preston Myers did send me a message back, y'all. Let's see what he said. You want to see what he said, Preston Myers? Preston Myers is somebody that was on Trump's administration. I don't see where he messaged me. So he hasn't messaged me back yet. All right, so we'll get that later. Never heard of the 40-year reset. I've never heard of it either until the other day. So let's look this up. I'm still trying to figure out who said it. But I know I wasn't dreaming, but 40-year reset. Hold on. World. All right, let's see. It's called hold on, y'all. Let's see. The period saw increase. The Berlin Wall. All right, so, wow. All right, let's see. The nights represented a major turning point. The Cold War, the Great Reset, the World Economic Forum, rapidly shrinking. Let's see. A global. Hold on, y'all, my brother. All right. The Great Reset needs great leaders. The post-pandemic era, the future of work. You know what? What is it? The World Economic. Let's see. The World Economic Forum. And I don't know. There's so many ways. There's so many things. Conspiracy theorists, the Great Reset. Let's see. I want to know how it is with. Sorry, y'all. It's saying that there's beginning of the Cold War and the subsequent collapse of the Soviet. Let's see. This period saw increased public. The Berlin Wall fell in 1989. Let's see. The United States emerged as a sole superpower in a new, more complex world order. This shift led to a focus on global terrorism, ethnic conflicts, and humanitarian interventions in U.S. foreign policy between 1992 and 2001. The 1980s saw the emergence of innovations that changed the world. So we had the first portable CD player, the desktop publishing, the page maker, the Nintendo system was released. Microsoft Windows was released. Let's see. Ethiopia had the famine relief in Ethiopia. They raised over 50 million in 1985. Pop culture saw the rise of artists like Madonna and Wham. The comic strip Calvin and Hobbes debuted. The movie Back to the Future was released. I guess they're talking about the Cold War and the Soviet. But it just says that the Great Reset is an economic recovery plan drawn up by the WEF, World Economic Forum, in response to the COVID. The project I guess they're so apparently Prince of Wales wrote it up. The project was launched in 2020 and a video featuring this launch. Rebuilding from the global COVID-19 crisis that prioritizes sustainability development. This is the first. Have y'all ever heard of that? Ever? The Great Reset Initiative and the World Economic Forum. Let's see. So, I mean, I'll have to, they say there's conspiracy theorists and everything. Hey friends, how are you? So it's a big thing. I'll have to look it up more, y'all. There ain't no telling. It's a big they were talking about how to abolish private property while using the vaccines. Okay, I'm not supposed to say that word. Oops. It was a big thing. And I guess, are we supposed to reset from that? I mean, see what I'm saying? Like, so I have to do more research on it, y'all. I mean, I was wondering if anybody else has heard anything about it. So maybe y'all can help and help me research this, because I would like to know more about it. I've never heard of what I just read. I mean, of course, you got conspiracy theorists, and I ain't trying to be one of those. Definitely not. And we can't say the V word, and I don't like talking about the COVID. So, because they will banana me. Sorry, y'all. But have y'all heard anything about, it was the pandemic and all that. So nobody's heard about the 40-year reset? So you know what it could be? A debunked myth, What do y'all think? I mean, apparently we gotta do more research. So that will be on my list, and I will be doing a follow-up show about it, because I've never heard of it until somebody had it was actually a group conversation we were having, and it was just new to me. I did not see Classic's message, y'all. What are you saying? Wow, Classic. Where'd she go? So, let me ask y'all this. Well, it says, John, are you still in here? Have you heard anything? Because it says Justin, the Canadian Prime Minister has had incorporated ideas of a reset in their speeches. Is that true, John? If you're with us still. Hi, Kellyo. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. So let's go back to Nancy Schaefer, which she had Senate Bill 415. All right, here in Georgia. And she wanted she said it's a system that converts children into cash by destroying families and their lives. Criminal political phenomenon. What do y'all think? Yes. Criminal political phenomenon. She said she wanted independent audits on each state's child protective services. She wanted to abolish the financial incentives. Check out some articles on Levine in North Carolina. Will do. Yeah, Classic has parented 11 kids, and she's a trooper. She's a survivor, a soldier right there. Yes. Levine in North Carolina. Yes. Is that? Let's take a moment, everyone, and keep Texas. Carrie. I think it's Kerrville, Texas. The lost ones from Camp Mystic and other areas. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And I'm sending my condolences out to the families that have lost loved ones in this flood. And also wherever, I thought I heard North Carolina was flooded under, I don't know if it's, if anybody knows, but please keep these areas in your prayers and your thoughts, please. And send as much strength as we can their way, because I don't know what's going on with this weather, but this is just absolutely, I mean, as close as I am to North Carolina, I would think that when I hear the thunder, I'll definitely do that, Kelly. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I will definitely. I'm going to write that down. As a matter of fact, thank you. Let me get a pen. Thank you. So about the financial reset, and we are living in a time that is changing, y'all. It is, but I don't understand. Like earlier, I heard thunder. Okay, probably like an hour and a half ago, and it got dark, but there wasn't a drop of rain. And then I hear over in the Carolinas, it is just bottomed out, and I'm like, wow. It's heartbreaking, y'all. It is. So please just take a moment and just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And I thank y'all. And my condolences to the families that have lost loved ones in the floods, and that are still searching for their loved ones with you. And we send our love and our strength and courage and faith. And our hearts are with you. And please stay strong. And we send our love. I wish I could do more. I wish I could be boots on the ground and be out there helping. I don't know what's going on. But like them girls from Camp Mystic. Alerts to take cover in oh wow. So it's hitting a different part of North Carolina, not that. Oh no. See. So just please keep prayer warriors out there. Please keep them prayers coming for the North Carolina and Texas, and where it's being hit hard by the Mother Nature. I wish it would rain other places, and instead of those, they've got enough. They need a break, So thank y'all for that. So Nancy Schaefer wanted to abolish the financial incentives that have turned CPS into a business, kind of like billing fraud. Like it's a business profile now. Like we say, cash for kids. You're in Charlotte and it's totally clear. Wow. So is it hitting the Appalachian Mountains, like over where it did before? Is it hitting that area this time? I know I heard North Carolina, but I didn't know exactly. I thought I heard Durham, North Carolina, maybe. But I do know, I believe New Mexico got hit. If y'all do hear anything in the background, my brother is bathing his dog. So I'm sorry. She's rough. So, and I think Mother Nature has had some help. Yeah. It's you know what they say, Kelly. You're not cray cray. No, you're not cray cray. No. But I hear what you're saying. It's not just Mother Nature, man. Mother Nature, I know Mother Nature might be upset, but come on, she can't be this upset. Like, and think about it. Think about the areas that are being hit. Think about the natural resources that are in these areas, right? Think about what is it, Black Rock? Is it Black Rock with the Appalachia? Was it Black Rock that they have the what is it underneath them? There's oh my goodness. There's very good. There's stuff that they want in that land, and I only know because that's where my daughter is living right now. In Richmond County. Our prayers are with her and her family and your family, hon. And I pray for everybody's safety up there. Everybody. North Carolina is a beautiful place. Every year we pay taxes. Our government pays NAMBLA, a pedophile organization. Please look into this. You know, Rochelle, I did NAMBLA. It's the National Association. I look into that, and it's absolutely very disturbing. And yes, and now is they were supposed to shut it down, but it's like it's swept under the rug and hush hush. Rochelle, I noticed that, and I'm still looking into it more, but I've noticed it's not stopped. But they're keeping it hush hush. You know what I'm saying? But NAMBLA, I definitely did look that up too. It's probably on these notes as well, y'all. As a matter of fact, I know me and Brenda looked it up. Yes, I did, and I had a lot of stuff wrote about that. The NAMBLA, because it was very disturbing what they were doing. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Legalized relation. Okay, here we go. I think the FBI went undercover to investigate the heinous acts of minor children. Yes, and was it like 1978, Rochelle? North American Man-Boy Love Association legalized sexual relationship between adults who went and underage boys tried to get it legalized. NAMBLA. It's the North American Man-Boy Love Association, y'all. That's what NAMBLA is. And that is just outright wrong. Just, you know, I don't want to be so, and this is no offense to even monitor for talent about NAMBLA, Rochelle. I'm pretty sure that they'll probably do that to me too, but it's fine. It's fine. They can't shut me up. They can't shut us up. Nope. I know how they can sing for bass. Right. They can try to shut me up. They ain't gonna shut me up. No. But yeah, that NAMBLA thing, there was never charges. Right. And it's like the FBI went in and they shut it down, but it's not shut down. I'm helping. Okay, thank you, moderator. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, and I will definitely hit you up afterwards. Thank you. Tornado in DC on radar, Maryland area. Oh boy. Yeah, if I had my hey, facts over lies, welcome in. If I had my my radar up, I would see that. But I don't have it on right now. I should. But yeah, NAMBLA was something it was very disturbing, and I did look into that. Yes, and you know what I want to know about the NAMBLA, 1978. Does anybody ever hear of Walter Mondale? In 1974, Walter Mondale or something. Walter Mondale. You got 1974, the Safe Family Adoptions Act, and then in 1997 with Bill Clinton. But 1974, Walter Mondale. Well, think about that with NAMBLA. 1978 was NAMBLA, right? Is that what I think I wrote down? Like, yeah, so I think my next show, y'all, I think I'm definitely going to be, that's my weather. I did my weather test, y'all. I passed today, my weather test. Yeah, I did my NAMBLA. The 1978. I don't know why I got 570 and 5. Oh yeah, that's my my code for the storm. To be a storm dispatch. Mondale, yes. And think about it. In the North American Man-Boy Love Association in 1978, they tried to shut me up. My appeals attorney filed a 37-page brief yesterday with the North Carolina Court of Appeals, cited constitutional rights violations. Keep fighting. Don't let them. They tried to shut. That's awesome. You keep shining bright and you keep kicking their butt. Don't let them run, y'all. Do not back down to these people. We will win this fight. We will win. I promise you. And I stand with y'all every step of the way, every way. I'm not stopping. You know, let's see. Church of the Vine. Okay, that's something else. All right. That was not for us. I don't know. Oh, that's another thing. But yeah, NAMBLA was the thing that in 1978 so I was wondering if Walter Mondale had anything to do with that, y'all. Walter Mondale in 1974 with the NAMBLA thing, and then because that's sick. Turn on my radar. Hold on, I gotta get it. My spotter network. Hold on, I can pull it up here. What's going? Is it bad, or do you want to hear it? What they say? I can. Hold on. Is it? Hold on. Spotter net. I got like 10 minutes, y'all. Sorry. She wants me to turn on. Let me turn it on. Okay. I can't put it on the thing, but here we can see what's on the radar. Current activity. Where's it at? Where are you saying it's at? North Carolina? They said that yes, there is a funnel cloud over in Louisiana, Grand Lake, Louisiana. 5 miles of Grand Lake. There's a funnel cloud north side of rain shaft. Is that where you're talking about? Facts over lies? And also in 4 miles northwest of Martha, North Carolina, there is a heavy wind. There is a funnel cloud north side of approximately 7 miles south of the airport in Louisiana. Y'all be safe out there. This weather is it's some let's see if I can update that. Hold on. Yeah, Brenda, are you close to that, Brenda? What's up, Brenda? Where you at? Yes. Here, y'all, I can show y'all what's the radar. Here, y'all, want to see this? Wowzers. I will show y'all. Oh, my dog's going crazy. Hold on. Here we go. So this shows y'all. Oh, wow, there's more. This is like oh, I gotta turn my background off. Hold on. And I know pretty soon I've got to get off here. I think, what time is it, y'all? Oh boy. I'm not cutting it. I have a couple more minutes, y'all, because the Tiff and Punisher show. But here you go. This is, y'all see the radar? That's the whole United States. But that's bad. Yes, and if y'all look, North Dakota and South Dakota got it bad last. They might still be too, because let me do it better. Let me do it without this. Hold on. See the red? Whoops. See the red? Everybody be safe. There's stuff going on everywhere, and it's not. It's there's let's see. Up in Nebraska, there's North and South Dakota, Nebraska up there. See the green, the road. Y'all be careful. It's nasty out there. And this is the coast. There's the coast. Everybody on the coast, be careful, please. In Louisiana, Texas and Louisiana. Y'all go. Oklahoma. Y'all please watch what y'all are doing out there, because it's a very nasty. Nebraska, there seems to be something. If y'all want to, y'all can listen to there's an amazing, her name is Anna Von. Yes. Is that the one that's overseas, Rochelle? I think she's got a real heavy accent. And I believe I've seen her talking about Nancy Schaefer the other day on her show. No, on TikTok. correct me if I'm wrong. What's her name? Was it Anna? I believe it was. I could have swore she wears does she wear glasses? I did start following her, if that is her, and yes, that is she. I mean, I was like, heck yeah, that's what's up, because when she talked about Nancy Shaver and that she's overseas and we're here, like that's what's up. So our word is getting out, y'all. Word is getting out. It's awesome. And there we go. She's in Alaska. Okay. Does she have an accent, Rochelle? Her name is Anna. Anna? Y'all, I gotta write this stuff down. Hold on, y'all. So now, okay, Rochelle, not Anna. All right, Rochelle. It's hot as balls here in my car, overheating on the side of the freeway. 98 degrees. Ay. Y'all, that weather is no joke. I just started being a storm dispatcher and I will definitely look her up, Rochelle. I'm excited. 15 storm warnings are out in North Carolina right now. Yes, there is. And no accent. I will definitely look that up, Rochelle. I want to make sure I get the right person. I will definitely look that up. As soon as I get off the show. Well, everyone, I got to get the show. I know Brenda, it's beautiful. Brenda sent me blue paper, y'all, and I love it. It's amazing. And she sent me a pen too. And a highlighter. I'm afraid to use my pen. So I'm using the Delta Airlines pen that they gave me in my package with my, where's it at? Well, I would show y'all, but I don't know where. Oh, this is what you get when you fly now. A little thing, and it has like a pair of socks and like earplugs and a pen and what else? Some lip balm and some facial lotion. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and a sleep mask. That's what it was. So, all right, everyone. I gotta get off here, y'all, because the Punisher, I know they're coming. So y'all be good. Be on the lookout I'll probably do a show tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern time. And I will definitely be looking up more in the NAMBLA, Nancy Shaver, Anna, and the other thing we talked about here. And the reset, okay? Every 40 years. That's what they were saying. So I got a lot of research to do, guys and gals. I want to thank y'all for coming in. I wish y'all a wonderful and hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Be looking out for the Tiff and Punisher show. And I send my love. Thank y'all for joining me. And until next time, keep fighting. Don't give up. And let's kick butt, y'all. So stay safe out there. Be mindful and be safe. And bringing back Brenda tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time, okay? Bringing back Brenda, and then you got Tiff and Punisher next. Everybody stay safe. Y'all in my thoughts and prayers. Keep the places that are going through the floods right now. Please keep them in your prayers and thoughts. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank Brenda. Thank John. Wet Plants. Chris. Debbie. Everyone that stopped by. Facts Over Lies. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. And hey, if y'all wanna hear me, y'all might hear me on the weather. Calling the weather. So I'm a Stormy Ray. I wanted to be Hurricane Hoochie, but they said no. So yeah. Anyways, all right, y'all. Y'all be good. Have a good night. Love y'all. Bye. See you next time. Bye, everybody.
In the shadow of the peak. Behind the truth in where voices cry but none can speak. In halls of whispers secrets keep. We're here to break the silent streak. Stand up, fight, don't let it go. Reveal the truths they won't show. In the darkness light will grow. Justice rises, voices flow. Shadows on the playground nobody sees. Invisible faces. Shadows on the playground nobody sees. Invisible faces lost in the breeze. Screams buried deep. Shadows on the playground nobody sees.